Bitcoin hash rate rising. Miners' income breaks new low. What is so tricky about mining? Overall market weakness. Ethereum gas fee breaks new low. Why is this? You'll ask. Regulation tightens. Binance takes a step back. Reluctant to give up on Russia. JJ Lin is busy with the concert. Also issue NFT digital identities. What is behind the scene? The mining industry in the Middle East ushered in an upsurge. Oman, UAE race to invest. Emergencies in Laos. Give up Bitcoin mining. Pro-mining attitudes in the past. Why suddenly changed? Change the world with cryptocurrency. Get our wealth code. Let's get rich together.
This is Media Blockchain. On Tuesday, August 29, in Michael, Bitcoin mining difficulty. The income of the whole network computing power miners. Not only miners pay attention to the entire encryption market, is also a very important indicator of one direction. Everyone sees the 18th of this month. Bitcoin computing power once exceeded 41.4 billion. This value was in my 16 years. For mining, do you know how much it is? Just over 40. Compared with the first half of 2023, the increase is more than 62%. On August 23, Bitcoin ushered in a new round of difficulty adjustments. The difficulty of mining has skyrocketed by 617, came to 55.62 tons, hit a record high. Conventional thinking, with the increase of computing power, miners' income will decrease. However, although miners' income has declined, I want to ask you a little. Bitcoin's total network computing power increases, indicates that the entire network is more stable. More people maintain the ledger. This trend is more obvious. I want to ask the miners every question. If you have invested in Bitcoin mining rigs, but the computing power of the whole network is constantly declining, what does this mean? Will you panic? Today I will tell you about a new indicator. 2023 for Bitcoin sellers was a very tiring year. This increase in exhaustion constant happened only 15 times in history, and in 2023, were times in the abnormal concentration, a case of rising seller exhaustion constant. We all know that there is a saying called canary in the coal mine. That is to say, when digging coal, put a canary in it. If there is a gas leak, canary will give sensitive warning signs. So let's start with the profit, supply percentage, and the 30-day price volatility product from this indicator. This indicator can be said very effective in detecting low-risk bottom period, when volatility and high losses, these two accidental factors, at the same time, then it sends a signal. What does this signal mean? Slow price fluctuations representing this period. Most sellers in a state of loss. At the same time, this indicator also means investors should pay more attention to market dynamics. When this indicator appears at the same time, might be the best time to buy. Okay, let's pay attention. The case of Ethereum. Ethereum is now online every day. Total amount of executed trades down to 1,719. Ethereum is about $2.08 million. Everyone knows this number. When is the highest point? Highest point on May 5th. Highest point of the year. Trading volume of the day is 16,720 Ethereum, about $280 million. So compared to the highest point, current daily active transaction volume, 89% drop. What does this data show? Explain how frequently Ethereum is currently used. Both usage and transaction volume are on the decline. If we look at it from an optimistic point of view, daily transaction fee or network congestion may be relieved for those high-frequency traders. Users using the Ethereum network is a good thing, but on the negative side, may signal the market more in-depth adjustments are underway. Ethereum takes a while to gather strength to be able to attack. Okay, please like. I'll sort it out right away. 24 hours unmissable news. Not long ago we reported to you. Wall Street thinks Binance is helping Russians move money, then help with ruble transactions. Actually violated us to Russia financial ban. So the U.S. government conducted further investigation. So you see, steps for Binance is pressing. Binance is really onto a hot pot right now. As long as you don't pay attention, white will be turned into black. So now the days of Binance. It should be shocking every step of the way. Under pressure, everyone needs to have some time to breathe. So charged at this time. On the issue of Russian financial money laundering, Binance simply gave up the Russian market. It's all right.
According to the Wall Street Journal, Binance is re-evaluating its operations in Russia, including the possibility of exiting the market altogether. A spokesman said, all options are on the table, including total withdrawal. According to previous news, Binance announced on its Telegram channel, Binance P2P has banned Russian residents' use of fiat currency other than the Russian ruble. Binance Russia customers living abroad also banned from rubles, Eurodollar, and Ukrainian hryvnia and other currencies.
It seems that the United States is suppressing Binance. This time won't stop. I was so scared I checked it out. The state of Binance's asset reserve. So far, Binance still has $58.04 billion in asset reserves. It is nearly 6 times that of the second place we. So for now, Binance is still safe. This is a tree that never falls. So if you're concerned about the safety of your funds from centralized exchanges can be transferred to a scatter. Top 5 or top 3 exchanges. Put a little. In this case, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Among the stars of Chinese dramas, except Jay Chou, DJ Lin should be away from Westbury and Enftan. The artist closest to the entire digital asset bought 3 pieces of virtual land, thanks to hot search. There is also the head portrait of Boring 83914. Recently from the circle of friends, DJ Lin is busy with his publicity for the concert. But apart from the concert, DJ Lin also sneaked in to do things related to the currency circle. Send an inftan of his own digital identity. Like a manner. Take a look.
Despite the cold winter in the cryptocurrency market, DJ Lin is still keen on Web3. Today on Platform X, replaced with a brand new NFT avatar Stellar, and introduced this NFT community Arc. Arc is a digital community that verifies identity with NFT. The common goal is to Web2 and Web3 build intersection. At present, if users want to join this Arc community, forms can be filled out on the Arc website. Arc will issue 1,688 NFTs. Minting price is 3 ETH. Market cap $5,000. Although Arc, similar to the narrative of some NFT projects, but the team members all have a lot of background. Not a millionaire in Singapore's financial world is in charge of the giant edible oil refiner, and JJ Lin in the Arc community, co-founder.
Just when inftan is so cold, DJ Lin can still go against the trend. To send a known inftan. Can there be a follow-up narrative? Can the price continue to rise? This is really hard to say. But if you're a fan of DJ Lin, if you really love this inftan, it is okay to buy as a collection. Take a look. Didn't Joy Bear return to zero? Will DJ Lin follow in his footsteps? We can't say. But no, in this market condition, you really have your eyes open when you vote for inftan.
FTX creditor committee strongly condemns sky-high fees. Can the reorganization succeed? The Ripple lawsuit drags on longer. Who's more beneficial? Do not worry. Maybe it's the next bull market. Catalyst of arrival.
Undoubtedly in the encrypted world, mining is the top of the whole ecology. Start layout of BlackRock. After mining a stake in a business, the country of Oman in the Middle East also began to enter the field of mining. Recently located in the Arabian Peninsula, Islamic country on the southeast coast, plan to invest $1.01 billion. It takes a lot of money to build a cryptocurrency mining infrastructure. The decision puts Oman in the burgeoning field and neighboring way. Very fierce competition. Mine Bitcoin in the Middle East has become a hot topic. Looks like my next destination. It should be Oman. If you agree, please give a thumbs up.
Since last year, Oman already has 3 large mines. Announced the establishment of local current government of Oman supporting private Bitcoin mining facilities. These facilities are expected to attract total investment of more than $1.1 billion, and Oman's first large-scale crypto mining center, already launched in November 2022. It cost $389 million. Total investment of 2 mining centers, $760 million. Oman, whose economy is highly dependent on oil exports, major milestones in the digital transformation. Not just Oman, Bhutan Sovereign Wealth Fund cooperate with BitDeer to set up $500 million cryptocurrency mining fund, develop green energy mining.
Speaking of the Middle East, some time ago we went to Financial Innovation Summit in Dubai. Many big names in the industry have gone, especially European and American mainstream capital. What does this one direction mean? Description in dollars. At a time of great global challenge, the Middle East is becoming a existing financial freedom, gold money, another location advantage, the birthplace of new financial innovations. But mining in the Middle East, I have reservations. It's too hot in that place. Its cooling cost is really high. If its electricity bill, if it can be lower than airband 0.29, maybe we'll focus on. But our channel in the Middle East, definitely going to lay out a new site, because the Middle East, likely to be the next, the birthplace of financial innovation. Laos says that countries that support Bitcoin mining. In September 21st, the Lao government has authorized 6 companies to try out Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin and more, mining and trading of a range of cryptocurrencies. It can be said that in Southeast Asian countries, Laos is still very crypto-friendly. But recently, Laos cancels Bitcoin mining operations, announced that it will no longer be a local mining business. Power resources are provided. What is the reason? Take a look.
According to the Vietnam news agency, Lao Electricity Company announces will no longer serve Laotian cryptocurrency mining business powered. The notice issued by the company on August 24 stated that Laos in 2023 experienced a drought for the first 6 months. Sweltering heat leads to strong demand for electricity, and hydropower plants struggle to generate enough electricity. At the same time, Lao authorities said cryptocurrency mining business failure to repay mounting debt, and before that, Laos was a strong supporter of Bitcoin mining. And in May 2021, when China cracks down on Bitcoin mining, Laos absorbs some miners from China.
Laos is hoping to capitalize on China's crackdown on the crypto industry, which may shift base if it finds a favorable business environment in neighboring countries. Laos's abundant hydropower resources give it an edge, as the crypto industry requires plenty of power. Laos is among a few power surplus countries in the region. Cryptocurrency mining requires a huge amount of electricity, which is increasing the carbon footprint on the planet.
In fact, at that time, when China cracks down on Bitcoin mining, many miner friends took Laos as a foothold. We communicated, there is indeed such a policy, but the first reason is because the dry season in Laos is here, hydroelectric power is in short supply. The second is that the currency price is too low. Current mining income can no longer cover the corresponding cost, and the profits turn over to the local government, so limit electricity for Bitcoin mining. According to the Lao government, is a stopgap measure. Wait until the Feng Shui season comes. Laotian miners still confident. The government will continue to give them corresponding policies and convenient support, so everyone can see. Bitcoin mining business. The need for electricity is a race against the clock. A cent is the miner's profit, so in the current market, miners that can keep on is the miners who win at the starting line. Well, let's take a look at the express in crypto space.
According to the CME Fed Watch, Fed keeps interest rates in September unchanged at 2.5% to 5.5%, 80% 5 probability, 25 basis points hike to 5.5% range, 5% probability to keep interest rates unchanged until November. Latin America's largest encrypted asset management company Hashdex formally joined seeking approval, operating a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. SEC applicant ranks. According to the official news of Bitmain, its XMR mining machine and miner X5 is coming soon. Bitmain calls it the first professional XMR miner. Related indicators are 1,350. According to zk-Sync Error browser data, zk-Sync Error total number of transactions has exceeded 100 million transactions. Temporarily reported depends the current number of verified blocks. Data display. The current total locked amount of Ethereum Layer 2 fell to 965 billion, to drop on the 7. Among them, Arbitrum 1535 billion $, 491 drop on the 7, up mainnet 2.5 billion, 1.08 drop on the 7, zk-Sync Error 4.
Many people are asking about Bitcoin mining. How did you dig it? Are you really digging with a sickle and an axe? Actually not. So-called Bitcoin mining. It is the miners who consciously record, within 10 minutes, who transferred coins to whom, how much balance is left in whose account, to maintain a common ledger. The more books you keep, the richer your books, more difficult to tamper with. Why miners provide their own power and workload to record this ledger. That's Bitcoin every 10 minutes. 6.25 new coins will be generated, distributed to all miners involved in bookkeeping. This is Bitcoin Miner, motivational source for participation in bookkeeping. What advantages do miners have? Say you buy Bitcoin now. It's $27,000 each. But the Bitcoins dug out by the miners, its electricity cost about $15,000. This is the source of profit for miners. We will help you sort out news you must watch in the industry every day. We hope that it could make you an accumulation of information in the emerging track. We will survive the bear market with you. Let's get rich together. See you tomorrow.